Hello everybody, and welcome to my Let's Play, Banjo Kazooie. So there's a couple things I want to talk about real quick. Firstly, this is the Xbox Live Arcade version. So, stop and swap will work, and I think there's a couple things that are changed. I'll try to point them out when I see them. Other than that, let's get started. Let's start by erasing this game. Alright, now we're gonna play, and this little cutscene here is gonna tell us what's going down. So I'm gonna stay quiet for a second. Alright, and with that, we're put into the game. Hello everybody, and let me do a formal introduction. My name is Prius Plays Games, and this is my first little Let's Play. I'm going to be playing Banjo Kazooie. One thing I want to mention about that cutscene, who does 2D think that thing in the sky would be? Your neighbor's with a witch. Who could it possibly be? Anyway, with that out of the way, let's start. Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole. I'm Banjo, and this here's my buddy Kazooie. Seriously, once again, with the neighbors thing. Sure strange-looking buddy Banjo couldn't talk. Better than you can, Goggle Boy. What was all that noise about? Where's my sister Tootie? The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her. Calm down, Kiki. We'll get her back. Where did she go? She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous, so you probably need some training before you go up there. Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves, or press B if you think you're already good enough. We're going to go ahead and accept the training because there's some things we'd like to get here. We'd like some help bottles, something or other. Explore this area and look out for my molehills. Stand next to them and press X to call me. See you soon. Alright, and now we can progress. There's not a lot we can do right now. We need to talk to bottles before we can attain the beginning moves. Anyone home? Hello again. Let's start with the camera controls. They're on the right stick. Geez, that's nothing special. Try this then, Beaky. Tap the right or left bumper to move the camera behind Banjo. Is that all worm breath? No. Hold the right or left bumper to keep the camera behind your feathery butt. Try it out. I'll see you at the next molehill. Alright, so we can move the camera and press the right bumper to move it behind Banjo. And of course we can change the camera in whatever direction we'd like using the stick. Let's start with this one now. Your jump could do with some help. Pa, what do moles know about jumping? More than you. Press A to jump and hold it to jump higher. Come on, Feathers. You can give him a hand. Why? I'll look silly, I know it. Jump and then press A again for a little double jump. That's it, we're ready to move on. Not until you learn this one. First, you must stand like this. What, wearing ridiculous glasses and a silly grin? I'm not listening. Hold the right or left trigger and then press A for the mighty flap lip jump. That's all the jumps. Keep practicing. So, there's not a whole lot to this area. We're just sort of going through it and collecting these things. What are these things? We'll get introduced to them momentarily. I'm an extra honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy. So essentially we have these little energy bars you can see next to the Banjo Kazooie and the 3. And each time we get hit, one of those honeycombs disappears, and of course we can get it back. It's like a heart in Zelda. And those honeycombs are like heart pieces. So yeah. Next bottles. Fancy learning to swim underwater? Ooh, sounds difficult, and I'll get my fur wet. Come on, Banjo, I want to swim. Spill the beans, Specky. Use the left stick to swim on the surface. To swim underwater, press X to dive. Go on, give it a shot. Alright. And of course, at every one of these molehills, there's a honeycomb, or an empty honeycomb that is to get. While underwater, Banjo can press A to kick his legs, and the winged wonder can press X to use her wings to give us a large boost. Unfortunately, you can't use both at the same time like you can in the next installment in the series, Banjo Kazooie. But it's good for precision because, Banjo's kicking may seem pointless, but this can be good for precision sometimes because there's a lot of underwater portions in this game that can be difficult to maneuver in. Look out for me, I'm an extra life. We just got that there, pointed out now. Alright, other than that, we can go down here and discover another new ability. Hey Banjo, I hope you're not afraid of heights. I'm not. Of course you're not, you're a bird. Not yet. Banjo, jump onto a tree, then use the left stick to climb up or down. So it's just your generic pole climbing ability. We're not going to use it on that tree though, because this tree has an empty honeycomb on it. You'll find plenty of other things to climb. Poles and ladders and all sorts of things. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to go very much faster at this point, so you're going to be stuck walking around. Alright, and next we have this molehill, which will teach us the beak barge attack. So we've got some leg short stuff. Hold the right or left trigger, then press X for a powerful beaky barge. See, Banjo, she is useful for something. I'm trying this move out on you next, Jam Jars. And after breaking all, what was it, 5 of them, you get another honeycomb piece. Alright, well, there's not a whole lot to talk about in this little transition areas where you go to the next small hill. Banjo, it's time for you to learn the claw swipe attack. What is it? I must know. Simply press X when standing still or moving slowly. Sounds good. What can I try it out on? Well, how about a bird brain? Just try it, Bottle Boy. Only kidding. Let me find something with a challenge. Ah, there's Topper, Whack-'em, Banjo. And now we're fighting a giant carrot. This game. This game. Of course you can't get hurt. Not by these enemies. Wow, nice one. Try another. Hey, I want some moves. Gives us another carrot to punch. Now try my fearsome forward roll. I want to learn to fly now. Roll by running and pressing X. I'll see if I can find a ball for you to practice on. Of course, we have onions to fight now. Bullseye. One more. Stop rolling. I feel sick. Of course, we're going to be rolling a lot in this game. You're going to be a primary attack. It's time for the buzzard to learn a trick. It better be a good one, Squinty. Try out the rat-a-tat rap by pressing X in the air. So we can attack flying enemies with this. Not bad, Featherface. Give me another. Bug Eyes. Oh, you can also fall down there, and I believe that's where... Oh, never mind. That's it. You've learned all the basic moves. Meet me at the top of the Spiral Mountain. And I'll tell you what to do next. Alright, I didn't really get a chance to point out that animation, but I always found that really cool when I was playing this game early in my young childhood. Also, I'd like to point out that there... Oh, we got hurt. That there are enemies in this area now, all of a sudden. Alright, these little things drop from enemies and they refill one of your hearts. Or honeycombs, or whatever you want to call them. I'm probably just going to end up calling them hearts because, honestly, I don't care. Other than that, all we got to do now is go up Spiral Hill. Or Spiral Mountain. It's not really much of a mountain, though. One thing I want to point out, you can actually get up onto here if you do it right. Come on. There we go. And it could be used for speedrunning if you're not an idiot like I am and miss it twice. But anyway, now we gotta talk to Bottles here. Well done, guys. You're ready to tackle the witch now. We sure are. Show us the way, Bottle Boy. I fixed the bridge so you can cross it and enter Gruntilda's lair. Thanks, Bottles. Look out for me inside. Good luck. Alright, and now we are ready to enter Gruntilda's lair. The, main area of Banjo Kazooie. But first we have to see this little cutscene. See, Tootie behind energy bars, unable to get out of that machine. This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make me young and Tootie old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you, he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungo, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch. Yes, Mistress Grunty. Power is on and soon be ready. Banjo. Help. The thing about that is it takes a long time to power up, apparently. There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps. We'll see who wins. Come on. Alright, so the first thing you want to do when you enter... Come on. Gruntilda's lair is climb up these platforms and get this Jiggy. Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find a picture with a piece missing. I'm gonna do this little jig, which you'll be seeing a lot of. And yeah. So that's our first Jiggy, which is the main collectible throughout the game. It's like the stars in Super Mario 64, or... I can't really compare it to anything in Zelda. I suppose I could, but I can't think of anything right now. Oh, I skipped that little dialogue. To enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing spaces with the jigsaw pieces. We've got the first jigsaw piece, Goggle Boy. Great. To fill in the missing spaces in the picture, press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave. Alright, just press A. we use a jigsaw and fill in the puzzle. That's it. The picture is complete, and the door to Mumbo's Mountain is open. That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit. Alright. I also want to say, before I leave, or go on to Mumbo's Mountain, that is that, this area actually has jigsaws of its own. And there's actually a button up here that you're supposed to push later in this level. You can come out as a bug, is all I'm gonna say. And you can actually climb this hill and hit the button. And then it'll spawn a little jigsaw. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to rate and comment and stuff, because I want to know what's wrong and what's good and what's bad, so I can provide whoever's watching with the most entertaining videos possible. Anyway, thanks for watching my first video, and I'll see you in the next one.